All right, Josh. So this is a kind of common debate, people like to have: is edging worse than just releasing your semen? It depends. It depends. Depends what you're doing. If you're edging like 12 hours a day, every day, if you're arousing yourself, if you're doing the Taoist practice and you arouse yourself up to you get to 95%, and then you apply the lock and you don't ejaculate, and then you let that calm down for a little bit, and then you do it again and again and again. If you're doing that all day, compared to if you had like a girlfriend or a wife and you have sex and you ejaculate with her, once every other week or month or something, oh, hands down, the edging is going to be a lot worse in that example that I gave. At least when you're having you're having sex, if you ejaculate, if there's love between you guys, I'm not talking about just promiscuous casual sex. That's dopamine addiction all day long. I'm talking about sharing. You're with another being, and there's love there, and you're sharing this love on the most and on all levels, including the physical body. You see, because when you're inside of each other, that fusion, you can't be more deeply connected on a physical level than that. But if that's not underpinned with real love, then it's just you're masturbating each other off. So if it's with a woman that you love and you're losing your life force, you're absorbing her. If she's really surrendered and she loves you, she's giving you energy. Can you feel it? It's clear. This is why people are attracted to each other. A woman's touch, when she really loves you, man, that's nurturing, that's healing, that's medicine. Some of the best massages I got were from a girl that I was in a relationship with, and because she was just giving me pure love, I just felt it. She's not skilled. She didn't go to massage school at all, but her energy was, she was just loving me. That's real medicine. So if you lose some energy in that, you're going to be absorbing this energy she's giving you. So it's going to kind of make balance. Now, some of us, we don't even want to lose our semen even during that. To each his own. I'm not preaching that, though. I'm not saying like, yeah, you got to do that, you'll be the highest then. No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying it's another level. And it depends on our our health karma, our nervous system, what kind of health issues we have. We might be in a situation where we really need to preserve all of our energy. And if that's the case, if we're with the girl, if she loves us, she understands that. She cooperates. She don't wrap her legs around you and don't let you go. I had that happen. I was in India. I was with one of these tribal girls. Oh, man. She put me in some MMA move. Like she just locked me up. I couldn't get out. She could throw down. She would build houses all day. This is, it's weird. In South India, like the women are doing the man's work. They're roofing, laying concrete. I mean, these girls, careful. It's a good fantasy though. Got that fulfilled, but I didn't want to do it again. She locked me up, man. She was biting me. She's like taking chunks out of my neck, scratching me. I was like, holy. And I came so close. Wouldn't that have been bad? I came so close to orgasming inside her, I couldn't get out. And fortunately, she orgasmed first and let me go. And then I was still able to apply the lock, and I didn't orgasm. Yeah. And then she'd come by the next day and she'd urinate outside my house. This is like true tribal. This is animal stuff, This is real. Tripped me out, man. So experiencing that once was enough. There had to be a point to that, though. Besides, that was just a fun story. Damn. I don't know. Oh, maybe something like there wasn't love there. Yeah, I'm saying like if you're gonna have sex and lose energy, there should be some love. This was scary. But it was a super strong dopamine hit, I'll tell you that. Now, some people write me and they say like, but look, man, I do this Taoist, Montauk Chia stuff, and I practice, I what's it called, the big draw, and you stimulate yourself and get the arousal point, lock it, circulate the energy through the micro orbit, all that. Okay, if you do that once in a while, okay. Can you do it once in a while though? This is the thing, you have to check yourself. Maybe you can. If you can't, okay, and you enjoy it, okay. See, there's no absolute standard here. That's why I can't really get into an argument or a strong debate with anybody, because you know what? It's like there's so many angles to this. I don't have any position that I'm like, I'm saying like that. This is possible. This angle is also possible. You got to have enough intuition to discern what's what. This is what I want to give somebody is to activate your intuition so you know this stuff. And then you know what to eat. You want to eat meat? Go ahead. You feel it's vegetarians better? Okay. You want to do the Taoist thing? Check yourself. Is it okay for you? Is it working for you? Okay, cool, do it. You want to masturbate once a month or something? Does that take the edge off? Or you yawn? Then you can pay attention better in school. Otherwise you just get too restless, so you feel like it's good to do that. Yeah. You gotta like, this is a journey you gotta figure this stuff out for yourself. Or does something inside feel like, no man, I really like not losing my energy at all, ever. Sex, no sex, nothing. Cool, I understand that too. So if you can do the Taoist thing once in a while and you don't suffer, then yeah, what's the problem, But if you're doing it all the time, you're hitting that dopamine box in your brain constantly. You will fry your nervous system after some time. You just will. And it can take a few years to get that back. And those are the people usually that have this PAWS, PAWS, this post-acute withdrawal syndrome, in a longer flat line. I made a video about that because the damage that we do, the nervous system is very subtle. It takes a while to repair that. If we've really damaged that, it just takes a little bit to repair that. It can get repaired. You just got to stay on point. But I'm just saying, this is what happens if we do too much edging and lusting. Rather it be the Taoist thing or just being obsessed with trying to get female attraction and energy. And just every time we go outside, we're just always looking at the girls. You're frying your nerves doing that too. You're not chill. Best medicine for nervous system, relaxation. But how can you do that when you're full of all these desires and tendencies and they keep pulling you everywhere? This is why we need a spiritual practice and a good healthy lifestyle and diet, because it raises the vibration, so then we can we're in a higher altitude of ourselves. So then these desires and habits, they don't grip us so much because we're like in a higher realm, So you're fine. If you've already fried your nerves, it's okay. You'll get it back. You can regenerate. But then you have to understand it takes some time. If you haven't fried your nerves yet, then introspect what I'm saying and understand and just feel when you're getting this constant dopamine hit. Feel how strong that is. And let your higher intelligence and wisdom share with you how that probably won't be a good thing to keep doing. Because anytime, if we're flooding our body with some intense stimulating chemistry, doesn't it make sense? It's probably going to start eating up our nerves. And that can that's same with drugs or with alcohol, even natural plant medicine, ayahuasca and San Pedro and mushrooms and all that. If you do that too much, those are powerful chemistry. There's a lot of alkaloids and stuff in there. They have a strong psychological impact on our being. So it's okay a little bit, but if you overdo it, you can get into trouble. So that's my message. You be aware of what you're doing, and do what you're supposed to do, and don't do what you're not supposed to do. All right, take care.